Yeah, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do you would have seen probably a week or so ago on our socials on Facebook. I've got a new setup, one key. So I'm sick and tired of having 15 bloody keys. So now I can just launch that and change it into a one key system. Bang. So they give you 6 copies of your one key. I've got compression locks for the front boots. I've got locks changed for the toilet there, the other side, also the water filler points. So it's all under one key. The only thing I don't have at the moment is a key for the actual caravan lock or the door itself. That being an Aussie Traveller, so it's in development at the moment. So I was told late 2024. So hopefully, what are we now? We're August now, so I'm hoping before the end of the year I can get in touch with One Key again, and they've always got your key, so you can just ring them up and say, look, I want another lock, and also same with the toolbox on the front. So just as on ours, I've got a toolbox with these sort of key setups on it. Again, that's in development at the moment apparently, and that'll be available hopefully again in late 2024. So I'm looking forward to it because I'm sick of having 15 bloody keys and everyone going, which key does what? What key does this do? So more or less going to have gone from 15 keys back to 3. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I can chill out and have an extra beer. So this episode I'm going to do an install. It looks pretty easy. If you get on the One Key website, they've got set up an area there where you can get on there and watch them do the install. But I'll do the install. I'll show you how I do it. I'll probably just do one side. I don't think once you've seen one, you probably don't need to see all of them. But I'm tipping the easiest one's going to be as a water filler, because you literally just take your old caps off and put the new ones on. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's jump into it. Rightio. So we'll do the front boot first. So really all you got to do is just take off this clamp on the inside. So it's pretty strange how, or weird, there's just that one clamp that's actually holding that lock on there. So one lock off, and then just to install the new one. So these ones are chrome and the other ones are black, so it should blend in a little bit better and make it a bit easier. So that just goes in there, fits like a glove, and that goes back over the top. Screw back in the hole. Well, you could probably just use those clamps on that clamp on that one's a little bit longer than the original one, so I might put the original one back on there. Maybe I can't. No, I can't. I lied, because that's a bit higher there at the. I've got to put that on there. It goes one way. It's not quite in the center, so it goes to the top. Line it up and then pinch up with your drill or screwdriver. Right, so once we've got that screwed up nice and tight, you actually turn your lock around. So obviously it comes the other way around for postage wise. So a simple 12mm spanner or socket, whatever you got, little shifter. Take your washer off, take your nut off, and literally turn it around. Put your washer back on, put your nut back on, and do it back up. Just nice and firm. You got ratchet spanners, it makes things so much easier. I'll go that way, a bit more control of it. Do it up nice and firm. You obviously got to move the slider up just to adjust it so it goes in for your lock. And then we'll just test it out and see what it looks like. Beautiful. Might be a tad on the tight side, so I might have to just adjust it a little bit more. We're certainly not going to let any dust in. So they come with these little black caps on the top of the bolt, but I don't think you're going to need them unless, well, I'm not going to need them anyway, not in my setup. But I might just back that off just slightly and just adjust the nut underneath. Give that a little tighten back up and then put that back on there. That's better. It's not as tight. And it's going to stop the dust getting in. Anyway, let's get on to the second one. Righto, so those front two locks took all of about, I reckon, 5 minutes max. So I've gone the matte black instead of the chrome. Just ties in a little bit better, I reckon. It doesn't stand out as much, I don't think. What are your thoughts? Would you go would you ever went the chrome, back to the chrome, or matte black? But I don't mind. I reckon it looks good. So going to do possibly the easiest one here. I'm going to change the water filler caps over to the 1 key system. So this is going to take no more than 5 seconds. Sorry about the camera work and my big head bobbling away as we're walking along. Take that one off. Of course they're locked. This is raw footage. I should have brought a key around to unlock them, but well, that one goes on. Oh no, that one goes on too. Just had to push it a bit and get a bit angry with it. So next one I'm going to do is the lock for the external shower. Now I've had this van since 2017 and we've never used that, so probably didn't need to get a key for it, but might as well get a key. I may use it one day. Just need to go set up at a beach for 2 or 3 weeks and then that'll be our shower, I reckon. But I'll go get all the bits and pieces, the key, the other key, and we'll swap that out. This is how much I know we've used this. I don't even know what bloody key it is. But do you go along when you're trying to find the key and go, oh, I think it's that key, I think it's that key. Is it that one? Oh, it was that one, there you go. Rightio, so that just looks like, on that one there, sorry about the camera work, that one just looks like I've just got to get a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and just pop that clip off and then install that one. Right, I've decided to go a pair of multi-grips. I don't know if it's going to be any better, but it looks like just slide that off, hopefully. There we go. That drops out. Get rid of that one now with the key. Grab the new one. So off this one here, just going to undo the screw off the top. And then that'll allow me to take that nut off. That through the hole, screw the nut back on. Now it won't go back on. Oh, come on. There we go. Just had to have a bit more patience. And then that will go back on there. So it's got a little star cut out there for the lock, so it can only go really one way. Grab my screwdriver or my drill. Tighten that up. Right now, grabbing the 22mm socket, spanner, shifter, whatever you got. Yeah, it's making a wire out of me. No, just got to get off that lip. Again, nice and firm. Grabbing the 1-key system. Beautiful. That is external shower done. So I'll go on and do the back one here, or the back toolbox, and also the front toolbox. Don't think I'm going to need to show you because it's very similar to the other ones. I might just put on a time lapse or something. You can watch me big head moving around if you're interested in watching. Anyway, we'll get stuck into it. But yeah, so far pretty easy. Got 5 minutes at the front. Be 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I reckon installation time you're looking at about half hour, 40 minutes, I suppose. Yeah, very, very simple so far. Rightio, that is all done. So yeah, probably took, I reckon, half an hour, I reckon. Had a phone call. Always takes a bit longer than you go all week and no one rings you. As soon as you start doing a YouTube video, everyone wants to ring you. But anyway, so I worked out, I made a little error at the start when I told you. When you put your lock on, I think I told you to put it to the top. So that bracket had an offset hole, put it to the bottom. It just sits on there a little bit better. I only sort of picked up on it when I did the toilet lock, and it wasn't sitting right, and I thought, oh, hang on, that doesn't look right. So I just turned it around. So make sure it's facing down. Don't have it facing up, as I said before. Anyway, as I said, that only took half an hour. Really good. I'm really happy with 1-key company. I've gone from about 15 odd keys. Now I'm down to, what do we got now? We've got 4 keys. So once you get a new Aussie Traveller lock for the door and toolbox key, then I'm only going to have 2 keys. So I'm going to keep all them other compression locks and everything other than that. I might need them for another job. I might want to make a trailer one day. I might want to put a canopy on the old BT50 over here for maybe a bit of a camping trip somewhere. But all in all, really happy. So jump on 1-key website. They do pretty much every caravan, I think. They've got a lot of caravans listed on their webpage. I guarantee yours would be on there. If not, get in touch with them and they'll sort you out. So the cost for this, for myself, was about around the $500 mark. So it's certainly not a cheap investment, but for ease of operation of the caravan and ease of me finding stuff and ease of people not asking me about the keys, I'm quite happy to spend that little bit of money, because realistically that's so much better than all them other keys. Anyway guys, if you've got any questions on the 1-key setup, just hit us up in the comments, or if you want to know a bit more about it, just jump on the 1-key website and they'll probably explain it a little bit better than I can. But this is an independent review or an independent installation, so nothing to do with 1-key, but I love the 1-key setup, and I'm keen to get the lock for the door and the toolbox. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling now. I'll see you a bit later on the next one. Cheers, guys.